Hello again, everyone. This is Larry. Your imagination is the preview of life's coming attractions, according to Dr. Dennis Waitley. As a matter of fact, I think the first time I ever got any kind of teaching whatsoever was through the teachings of Dr. Dennis Waitley. So let me repeat that quote again. Your imagination is the preview of life's coming attractions. What are you looking forward to in life? See it, feel it, taste it. Can you feel it? Can you taste it? Can you touch it? Can you smell it before you smell it? Can you feel it before you feel it? Can you taste it before you taste it? Can you see it before you see it? Can you feel the metal around your neck? Can you touch the diploma? Can you see your bank account overflowing with an abundance of money? Can you see yourself in that smaller size dress, in that bigger size dress? Some people want to lose weight, some people want to get weight. Can you feel the ring in your wedding finger? Okay. Imagination. There is a nation where the opposition never comes to power. I know that was for somebody. I know when I said, can you feel that ring in your wedding finger? Somebody said, amen. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I know I'm talking to somebody. All right. There's a nation where the opposition never comes to power. Why is that? The reason for that, as I mentioned, is, and we're going to get into more details as far as we go along, is because you and I are created in the image and likeness of God. And when you get to the point where you begin to recognize your identity as the image and likeness of God, when you begin to know yourself not after the flesh, like the Apostle Paul said, know we no man after the flesh. In other words, every single, like Emerson said, every person I meet is my superior in some degree. And in that, I learn of him. When you start recognizing that every single person that you make contact with is the image and likeness of God, and that God doesn't make no junk. There's a, I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but there's a saying that goes like this: God don't make no junk. God saw all that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And you and I are his image and likeness. And you know what? The last time I was sharing with you about the nations, and I think I got carried away with some verses from the book of Psalms, but there is one, as I've been doing this studying on imagination, and as I mentioned to you guys, as far as I'm concerned, the ideas, the words faith, imagination, visualization, contemplation, self-contemplation, you name it, as far as I'm concerned, they're all the same thing. Because they all take place in our minds. They all take place in the canvas of our minds, in our imagination. We just choose to use different words. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. Of course, what are you hoping for? It's a picture that you're painting, that you're hoping for. So faith is the substance of that. So when you're talking about faith, you're talking about imagination. Talk about Abraham, for example. It says, against all hope, Abraham believed in hope, and so became the father of many nations. Well, he believed against the reality, against the nations that surrounded him. He believed in hope. He put his imagination to work. So as far as I'm concerned, the whole Bible is a book of imagination. It's about the Bible is the triumph of imagination over doubt, over fear, over skepticism. So we're going to wrap it up there for now, but I still got to tell you the story about the nations, and hopefully I'll get there. I promise you I'll get there sometime. When? I don't know, but in my imagination, it's done. Have a great day. Carpe your diems.